Hi, I'm Gretchen STAHLMAN. I'm the owner of The Right Angle, a purveyor of technical writing services since 1987. Most of our work is as a team for big corporate clients. Judy Shanuda and I are currently collaborating on a few projects, as well as searching out future work for the team. That's how we started using video to promote ourselves, which has yielded good results, including some unexpected ones. People love video. Duh, right? Videos have become such an everyday part of life, they pop up everywhere. In fact, you're watching one now. You know what I love besides videos? Statistics. Brace yourself, here comes a slew of them. 72% of customers would rather learn about a product or service by way of video. Why? Because people like to see what they're getting. Sure, a paragraph and a picture may describe the same thing, but watching it just seems easier and faster. 59% of executives say they would rather watch a video than read text. These folks are busy, and video is quick absorption for most people. Adding video to your emails can increase click rates by 300%. This is important to us because we have had the highest success rate of having our videos viewed by providing a link in an email. Since that's our main approach, we really want the recipient to open and view that email, not just toss it out from the spam folder. 97% of marketers say video has helped users gain a better understanding of their products and services. All of our target clients were experienced with technical writing and its benefits, so we didn't have to explain that. But our target was clients who had just bought or were considering buying a software package in which we are experts. In that case, they may have some idea but not be completely knowledgeable about our service. So a short video provided that info in a flash. 65% of executives have gone to the marketer's site and 39% have called them on the phone after watching a marketing video. This is exactly what you want. And getting someone to call you, big win. One last statistic. In this case, we want the viewer to remember who we are and what we do. That's it. If we're more memorable because they watched us glide by on a screen, I'll do it. So, what kind of video should you make to promote yourself? There are lots of different kinds of videos. An explainer video explains things. So that's what we chose for two of our videos. We also use product-specific videos that show our expertise using Flair. We really haven't used presentations as a specific way to promote our business. However, if you like this video, call me. We have not used these other types because they don't fit us. Our niche is so small that an ad would be hard to target. Most corporate clients cannot do testimonials. Interviews are great if you want to use a longer form with highly personalized content. Tutorials really let you show off your expertise. Plus, it shows what a helpful, delightful person you are. Webinars are great for teaching and interacting with potential clients. We have 5 videos that we use to promote ourselves. 2 of them are generalized, one about our team of writers and the other about making simple videos, like this one. Our other 3 are product specific, that is, about our abilities in Flair and how we can help new or potential Flair customers. I'm going to use our team video as an example. Gosh, isn't that a nice looking team? These are the 3 product-specific videos about our work in Flair. Building foundations, doing conversions from old docs to Flair, and helping prepare Flair projects for translation. And now, to be completely circular, you're watching a video about our video about making a video. In my case, I have a company and services that I'm promoting. You can use video even if you're an employee and want to get your own ideas or accomplishments noticed. For example, if you do a weekly status report, how about putting it in video form? We've done this with release notes, and the client reported that the notes actually got looked at. If you have a new idea that you really want to sell, put it in a video. Remember all those statistics I quoted? Give your idea its best chance by making it easy for people to learn about it. Or how about a quickie video for a meeting invitation? If you have issues with getting people to attend your meetings, this could be the personal invitation that gets them participating. All right, now that you know video works and you've decided what kind of video is best for you, let's take a look at the content. These are the three main questions to consider for your video. What should I say in my video? What is it that you want to communicate to your audience? What style works best for me? I believe that the best videos reflect who you are, not just in words and pictures, but in the tone you set. How long should my video be? Short. If you're doing an interview, tutorial, or presentation, you can go longer. But if you're just trying to inform someone of who you are and what you do, keep it short. This is what we used for our team video. It's as basic as you can get. We open it up with something that will hopefully entice people to keep watching and tell them what we do. Then we introduce each team member and give them their moment in the sun. We briefly tell clients what tools we use, then summarize the company services and ask for contact. The last bit is always the contact info, so they can find us to hire us. Now let's delve down a little bit. For each team member, their moment in the sun looked like this: name and a little bit about their role, education and or experience background, and then wrapped up with something interesting about them. Here's the complete script that I wrote for the team video. At a glance, you can see I had an intro, bios, and conclusion. Simple as that. This is my bio. None of the bios are any longer than this. Pretty much tells you what you need to know about me and what to expect from me. Once you've got the script complete, you can move on to what it's going to look like. We start the basis for our videos using PowerPoint, so you'll need to choose a template. Then choose the images or settings you want to use, and finally, settle on the right tone for you. Let's go into those a little bit. Frankly, the appearance and variety of PowerPoint templates has really expanded over the years, so there are lots of good ones to choose from. All of our videos are from PowerPoint templates, but if you have a customized company template, by all means use that. One more idea. PowerPoint has this design ideas feature where it will show you different layouts depending on what you put on the slide. I like it because it gives variety to the video. Remember how boring the layout was for all those statistics slides? And notice how far more fabulous the rest of this video has been? I had some help from design ideas. For our team video, these are the two initial images I was going to use. First of all, I asked each team member to send me a picture, so of course they were all different. Different backgrounds, different sizes. It's like completely different people took the pictures. In this first collage, look how busy it looks, even with the non-people images in grayscale. In the second image, I wanted to show we're a remotely distributed team. That's just a plain old awful graphic. To get the individual pictures looking more similar, we gathered all of us who were local and took pictures in the same location, all of us wearing a solid color top. Then we sent the specifications to those who aren't local. The second collage uses those improved images. It makes us look a lot more cohesive. For the locations collage, I used the same images as the team collage, but shifted them to grayscale and then interspersed maps. By the way, these are the same images used for the bios, so we really got a lot of mileage out of that one simple effort. And now for the tone. One of the things we're known for is being easy to work with. We're nice people and get along with everyone. I wanted the tone to be light and breezy to reflect that. And some of the videos have a bit of humor in them because I like that too. So how long should your video be? Short. Short and sweet. That's it. If you have a lot to cover, consider breaking it into several short videos. That's what I did with our flare-focused videos. We could have had one 6-minute video, but I would have risked losing my viewer by the time we got to the third thing I wanted to cover. And by all means, keep it moving. Remember how you thought I'd never be done with those statistics? Yeah, it's better to keep it at a brisk pace. And so at long last, here's our team video. We're technical writers at your service. We write stuff. You create a great new app or program, but if people don't know how to use it, you might not get the acceptance you want. Good documentation, whether it's a guide, online help, or a video, can greatly increase the use of new features on your products. Although we're located remotely, our team of writers has been working together seamlessly for years. Meet our team. Gretchen STAHLMAN lightly coordinates the team. She started out as a programmer with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, but loved writing the specs and instructions more, so she easily slipped into technical writing. Her style is to get projects started, then get out of the way so you can work directly with your writer. Judith Shanuda gathers people and skills, then combines them to get the project done in ways that more than meet your needs. With degrees in English and public communications, she has always been a writer, but it's her skill at connecting people with projects that really sets her apart. Whether a project needs extra hands or new hands or her own hands, Judith always delivers. Beth Porter skillfully translates complex technical material into clear descriptions and procedures. Beth holds a BA in chemistry and received a certificate in technical writing from Clark University. She is an expert at creating new content or converting an old documentation set into something shiny and new. Besides being a thorough and adept writer, Van Kurtz is a technical guru. He creates templates and style sheets with finesse, making all our work consistent. When we run into a technical issue, Van bails us out each and every time. He holds both bachelor and master degrees in physics and a PhD in biophysical sciences. He is as skilled and experienced in programming as he is in writing. When it comes to left brain and right brain, Carrie Roberts has both sides working in harmony. She holds degrees in both mathematics and creative writing, making her a technical writer who deals in both logic and nuance. With a master's degree in teaching and excellent project management skills, she can teach you what you need to know and manage the learning process along the way. Julia Ward has that kind of mind that can sort through the muckiest of muck and come out with a clean, clear result. With her Bachelor of Science in Imaging Systems Management, her superpower is working through a tangle, pulling at this thread and tugging at that one, sorting it all out until you'd never believe there was a tangle in the first place. Donna Muldoon has an eye for detail. With her degrees in psychology, literature, and education, she can isolate all those little annoyances that interfere with having your message understood and instructions followed. With Donna, there is no I left undotted and no T left uncrossed. Writers like words, which makes Joy Underhill a Writer Plus, because she also has an eye for images. Joy holds a BA in International Relations and loves to travel and photograph the world. In addition to being a highly experienced technical writer, she is also an award-winning photographer, writer of articles, and marketing materials. She often blends these skills in creating videos that both instruct and delight. That's our team of great people. In addition to great people, we're also experts at the best tools around. Beyond being simply adept, we have created a complete set of templates and style guides that keep our work consistent from one writer to the next. This produces an end result with a cohesive company feel that you want. Give your project the head start it needs with great documentation. Call on our team to help your team. This has been a joint production of The Right Angle and Shanuta Associates. Contact us. We'd love to hear from you. Here's a video we use to promote our building of a foundation for Madcap Flare projects. We can help you build a sturdy yet flexible foundation for your Madcap Flare project. Starting a Madcap Flare project without a solid template is like building a house without a blueprint. You could end up with a cozy bungalow, or you might end up with, well, this. A good template provides a consistent look and feel to your publications, both online and printed. But a great template provides much more. Consistency helps users skim for the information they need. Your team works better when everyone is on the same page. A flexible template grows as the project matures and new opportunities arise. No time or effort is wasted in wondering, how do I? Just select and go. Company trademarks are treated properly, each and every time. Every template we create is accompanied by a guide explaining how to use it, right down to each and every element. In addition, we create a style guide your whole team can follow. If a template is the blueprint, then the style guide is the interior decorating plan. Let us get your project off to a great start. This has been a joint production of The Right Angle and Shanuta Associates. Contact us to talk about building your flare projects. This is our video about converting docs, mostly Word, to flare. You've decided to use Madcap Flare for all your publications. Great! Now comes the task of converting all your current publications to a new platform. Whether you have dozens, hundreds, or thousands of publications, it can be daunting to convert your entire set of publications to Madcap Flare. So many publications, so many pages to break down into topics, so many outputs to perfect. We know. We have stared into that mighty tunnel of despair, wondering what exactly is on the other side. We have come through it, and so will you. In fact, we can lead you into a tunnel of hope by organizing the process and then implementing it too. Consider this. What are your outputs? PDF? Online help? Chatbots? Good templates make everything easier. We make great templates. What works on paper doesn't always work so well online. This is a good time to take a fresh look at revamping your content. A great style guide is a big help here. Oh, never mind. Everybody wants it yesterday. Many hands make light work. We have great hands and even greater noggins. Converting to flare seems like a mighty undertaking at first glance, but we can help you simplify the conversion into manageable tasks. So, don't despair. We have done it before, and we can guide you into that tunnel of hope. This has been a joint production of The Right Angle and Shanuta Associates. Contact us. We'd love to talk about your flare project. And finally, this is our video about preparing projects for translation. Getting ready to translate your flare project? We can help your localizations go more smoothly.
From all appearances, translating text has never been easier. Plug it into an online translator, get the result, you're good to go. Right? That might work for a sentence or two, but just try it for hundreds or thousands of pages across a dozen languages. The logistics alone can be baffling, and the expense of translation can be even greater than the cost of writing the original document. We've been down that road, so we can be your tour guide as you get started on this same journey. We can edit your content for consistency. Is walk a verb or a noun? Using words only one way makes translations easier. Having the internals of your Flair project adapted to localization goes a long way. We can show you how to tag your content effectively, or we can do it for you. No matter what, you still need to check over the translated publication. We create detailed checklists for your reviewers, or we can check it for you. Before you set off on the highway of translations, let us help you plot a course. A little navigation up front sets you on the road to success. This has been a joint production of The Right Angle and Shenouda Associates. Contact us. We love to talk about translations.
Did you notice something odd about all those videos? None of them looked the same. If I was really trying to build a brand for my company, I would have used the same template or created a custom template for my business. But I didn't, and I'm okay with that. Now that you've got the video built, what do you do with it? My goal was to email a potential client some very brief information about my company and send a link to the video. Finding the right contact in their email was a challenge. In this case, we were looking for customers who had just purchased Flair or were considering purchasing it. I set up a YouTube channel to host my videos. I could have hosted the videos at my website, but people trust YouTube links, and because my intention was to send an email with a link, I went with that. Now that I had the link from YouTube, I posted the videos on LinkedIn. I included them in my bio, and Judy Shenouda and I both posted a different video each week. We got some views and some mild interest, and I did some follow-up with emails. I'm not a super user of LinkedIn, so I'm sure this is a place where you can make far better use of video than my little bits of dabbling. I was really on the hunt for companies that had just purchased Flair or were trying to make a decision about whether or not to make the purchase. This is pretty challenging since we're not on the inside at Madcap. I used some of their external resources. However, I was very careful about how I contacted people. Only via email or direct message, always super polite, never spamming an entire channel. While it may be tempting to slather your link everywhere, you can quickly obtain a reputation for being obnoxious, which will do more harm than good. Results? We've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. We are currently awaiting a contract from a super big client. It's all very hush-hush, mum's the word. This is a client we had approached before, but nothing happened until we sent the videos. It made a big difference that our contact could see us and learn about us quickly and easily. Also, I adapted our team video for one of our major clients who we've worked with for years. Although we had a great working relationship, they had never actually met us. They really enjoyed seeing who they're working with and what our backgrounds are. This is something I would definitely do for a new client when we start a new project. So overall, I'm happy with the results. And I love having these videos in my pocket to use whenever I like. Now, how to create a video. There are lots of ways of doing it, so I'm just going to show you the way I did it because it was fairly quick, easy, and relatively painless. First of all, gather your parts as we discussed earlier, your script and your images. I have musical intros and outros to my videos. I use the free music that's included in Camtasia, so you don't really need that up front, but don't forget about it either. Like I said, I use PowerPoint to lay out the basics of the video, including animations and transitions from one slide to the next. Then I use Camtasia to clean it all up and smooth it out. Although you don't really need any special hardware, I recommend having a good mic if you're recording a voiceover and a good webcam if you're putting yourself in the video. Your camera phone's probably good enough for stills and videos if you want to use that instead. I'm going to assume we've all put together a PowerPoint deck or two in our day. Make sure you include a front and back cover. Your contact information should minimally be on the back cover. I like to use fade transitions to make the video move between the slides more seamlessly. I also include basic animations in PowerPoint. You can add these in Camtasia if you like, but I find it easier in PowerPoint. You can definitely adjust the timing in Camtasia. I usually also record the narration directly on the slide in PowerPoint. It's an easy interface and very easy to do retakes. Here's an unexpected thing that happened. I hired a professional voice actor via Fiverr to do the narration on that conversions video. Despite instructions, she couldn't get the humor to work. So I did it myself. Here's my advice. You're probably better at this than you think. When you've got it all together, create an MP4 from it that you will import into Camtasia. You can bring the slides into Camtasia and create the video afterwards. Play around with it to see what you like best. After I bring the video into Camtasia, I separate the audio from the video. They will still be in sync, but there may be things that you want to cut out of the audio, like clicks or breaths, and it's easier just to work with the audio. By the way, I've also used Audacity to clean up audio. Lots of options, so do what works best for you. I'm not going to detail all the things you can do in Camtasia, and I am far from an expert, so there's plenty I don't know. Just get the video and audio looking the way you want. Then I add music to fade in for the cover, play very lightly in the background, then rise and fade out for the final slide. Camtasia has free music, like I said, to choose from, so no worries about permissions. Then finally, I add captions. You can let Camtasia do it for you, then make any corrections, but frankly, I usually add them manually, especially if the narration was recorded from a script. It's just copy and paste. It's a lot more accurate that way. When I'm all done, I generate the video. Then I created my YouTube channel, or now I would upload it to my existing channel. YouTube is easy to set up and you can make it as plain or fancy as you want. I did not spend much time on it because I didn't expect anyone to search for my content on YouTube. To gain a following on YouTube, you need to create content on a regular basis, and I wasn't interested in doing that. But driving customers to your business via an active YouTube channel is an approach that has worked for many. That's all there is to it. Any questions? I can't hear you. Oh, so nothing? Oh, great. Seriously, contact me if you have questions. Now, get out there and make some fantastic videos.